All right, it is time for pre-market prep at the close.
Three consecutive highs, opened, matched yesterday's low, and then once it took out there, that's all the breakout momentum traders needed.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to pre-market prep at the close. I'm Spencer Israel. That guy is Joel Elconin with you for the last half hour of today, or of this trading week here. Busy day today. We had a lot of intraday movement, a lot of intraday headlines, individual movers. I'm looking at you, AMC and Boeing and Disney and Space and IBM. We got a lot to talk about on this stream. Go ahead, drop us a like if you could. We'd appreciate that. Joe, how are we doing in the overall markets here?
Getting a bang out of this market, huh? I'm going to go with all the 4th of July puns. Doing well here on this 3-day weekend, and the market doesn't know that we're closed on Monday. Just straight up, folks, took out the pre-market high very easily. When I tell you there's no resistance, there's no resistance. Daily target of 46.50 doesn't look that out of the question here. They like the jobs number. Straight up. What else? Hardest market in the world to trade. All it does is go up and up and up. Crude, that's up 17 cents. Going to post a new high close for the rebound here where we're at right now. Gold, we talk about the undercut and rally, and you did. Now knocking on the door of 1800, up 1330 at 1790.10. Silver up 51 cents at 2661. Bitcoin rebounded from the morning lows at 185, up $1.85 at 33,200. Let's call Ethereum flat here at 2104. And you know, I'm a little disappointed. I was planning on wearing my special 4th of July celebration shirt that I've had since I was in Chicago, but since everyone was so mean to me this week, I decided not to wear it. So
wait, Joel, did you watch the start of the Power Hour today? We had Mike Rao shredding. It was a great Jimi Hendrix impression, shredding the national anthem on the guitar. It's fantastic.
that was Mike Rao.
Yeah, the guy.
Okay, I did see that.
Yeah.
Yes, yep. I mean, he missed a few notes, but that's okay.
He missed a few notes. Yeah, actually, I told him that too. He asked how it was. I was like, it was really good. You missed a couple of notes, but it was good. It was good.
But that's very hard to do.
Yeah,
that's very hard to do.
I can't do it.
And yeah. So
all right,
you guys will have to wait till it. It's also the shirt that my 4th of July shirt I got in Washington in 1986. So it's a little bit, I didn't want to excite all our woman viewers by wearing it too. So maybe next 4th of July I'll break it out. It's a leopard skin tank top.
Oh,
but I'm saving it. But we got some stocks that, man, this is crazy day. What do you want to talk about?
Let's start with space, only because we're not right all the time, but in this particular instance, we were pretty damn spot on. We said among other things that we do have precedence for these types of moves in this particular stock. And last time this happened, actually, most every time this happens, they pop and they drop. These are sell the news events, and that's what we got today.
Oh, man. I mean, if I could only be an algorithm trading what we talk about on the show. Let's go to space here. Man, that move this morning was just out of this world. That's not even like the pre-market. And I listen. I made it the pre-market prep stock of the day, so you guys should check that out. After hours high, that was the pop 59.22. Day session high 54.40. That was right near a couple closes that you had earlier in the week. All these people getting their money back here, right here. Oh, and I think Rosie, I don't know if Rosie's still in the chat from this morning. She talked about being a bag holder. And boy, I hope you sold into that. I don't know where it's going long term, but couldn't hold, and then it came down. I thought it might go red on the session. It's still hanging in there, but what if Amazon comes out and says, "Oh, we're going July 10th." I mean, there's just, and also, who's signing up to pay 350 GER to go to the moon? I mean, it's nice. It sounds good. When they start stacking flights up with people and they got a waiting list, 10 years long, then I'll start. I'll get some of my money in there.
Yeah. Wait, what? Say that again? Oh, when they have a waiting list, then you'll
10 years long is what I'll invest in the company.
All right.
We have some leftovers from the crypto show here.
I misheard you. I thought you said you would buy a ticket if it
I'm not going. No way, man. No way. I don't leave the county. I don't leave my house. How the hell am I going to go to space?
I don't know. All right.
I'm not leaving the state of Michigan forever. It's a great state.
Speaking of air travel, let's talk about Boeing here. Big shout out to the Benzinga news desk who was crushing on the headlines this morning, trying to make sense of what was happening here with Boeing. There's the Benzinga Pro. You can see how many headlines: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 9 headlines in that hour. As the headline was breaking, as the news was breaking, these are really providing a lot of clarity. So the bottom line is, there was a crash landing in the water off Honolulu. It was a freight plane, not a passenger ship, or not a passenger plane. 2 people aboard the plane were rescued safely. It was also not a 737 MAX, which is the first thing people think of when they hear Boeing and plane down. It was an older freight model. You see the chart up on the screen. We dipped on it predictably, but as the reports trickled out there, and this is not a casualty event. Nobody died. It was not a passenger plane. Everybody was rescued. As that got around, you can see the stock rebounding.
How about we start a new ETF? And it's going to be, the symbol is going to be BAD NEW. And we're going to put RIDE, and we're going to put Boeing in there. And those are the first 2 candidates.
How about just we call it oops?
Yeah. And it's just, I don't know. I mean, I don't own the stock. I'm not short the stock. I mean, it's just, I don't know. Are people I mean, I know United, rushed out and bought a bunch of planes, and that wasn't even all Boeing planes. I just don't see a heavy demand for aircraft, and I see even a less heavy demand for aircraft that doesn't work. So, I know people made some wild money on some option trades when it went from 89 to 300 or 270, but you know what? The move is over in Boeing. It might just stay here. It might go up a little bit. It might go down a little bit. But that's one of the noisiest charts, and now it's starting to consolidate. Boeing is just done. I think if I travel in the future, it's going to be smaller planes. And I don't know. Does Boeing make any smaller planes? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I just can't put any money in this. I can't put any money in this company. I can't put any faith in this company. And then when this stuff happens, I'm like, I'm flying in July, and I sure the hell hope it isn't a Boeing aircraft. I know that's a little bit paranoid, but we're better places to put your money, folks. That's what I have to say.
Okay. Well, all right, maybe one such place, IBM. President Jim Whitehurst is leaving the company, stepping down, and IBM got it. I mean,
they had their little flirt, like they were actually a stock that was actually going to participate in the bull market.
Nope.
And now IBM's going back to being IBM. That's a big move down. Trading on the low of the session. I don't know. I mean, would you want to own this thing unless it fills the gap at 132 and change or 133? That's where I'm a buyer of Boeing. I don't know if it's a sell. Yeah, a gap between 33.82, 36.70. It almost seems destined to come down here and fill that earnings gap. So Boeing being Boeing.
What about IBM? You mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean IBM being IBM. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. No, Joel. Boeing has contracts that extend years in advance. So we'll go 300 again long term. Do Doc and Dave? Do people ever cancel contracts? Is what I have to say.
Wait,
Answer me that
I
question.
feel like the term contract has lost all meaning. Oh no, that's orders. The term orders has lost all meaning when you get a company like Lordstown saying, "Yeah, we have firm orders." Oh no. We didn't mean like firm orders. We meant like orders that are like somebody wrote it in the air that they're going to buy our cars, but we don't have anything signed. The word orders has lost all meaning now.
Yeah, in contract, you don't think there's some little, little like stuff written at the bottom of the contract that says, yeah, if the planes aren't working, we're not buying them?
I'm sure there might be. Okay, what about Disney here? The information reported that their Disney Plus growth in the U.S. slowed sharply in the first half of the year. They reported 110 total subscribers in late in last quarter, up from 103 million the prior quarter. So what the information is saying, a growth of 7 million paying subs for the quarter, which is not going to cut it when the street thinks that this is a growth asset for you.
Okay, so we're still trading off Disney Plus subscribers now? Isn't that like
Yeah.
2020? 2000, I mean, who's
Yeah.
trading off that?
I mean, some
I
people,
mean,
some people.
yeah, they dipped it. Trading range. I know you own it, Spencer. Better hold 174.60. That's matching lows in the last 2 days. So yeah, go up and test the trading range. Top of the trading range at closer to 180. But it's basically been going back since the end of May. It's been 171. I mean, all the action's been like 172, 177. If I was acting in this, I'd be buying 177 and selling 172. I don't, you got to wait for earnings. You got to wait for those parks to get open. You got to wait for some good movies. I mean, a lot has been discount put into this stock is all good news, and we'll see if it comes to fruition.
Okay, I just wanted. I know Dennis is not. Well, maybe he's watching, but probably not because I know he's busy trading. I just want to say, Dennis, I demand a recount. I demand a
He's
recount.
so
This
he
is our
is
bad.
so
This is our bad
sneaky.
this morning. Okay, how is it fair that like
Can't trust him.
an hour after we make a bet on AMC, I say it's going to 67. He says it's going to 40. An hour after that, a freaking short report. Who in the right mind? Who in the right mind wants
He,
to publicly declare they're short AMC? Well, it turns out Iceberg Research. Who are they? I don't even know. I don't even know.
you just can't trust that guy. As
Not
far as you
fair.
can throw him, but you can't throw him because you can't see him because he can't leave his house. He's left his house. He can't get out of Canada.
Not fair.
Um,
I'm saying.
yeah, he got lying. And then I said 50 was a dumb number, right? And it went to 50. It went to 47.77 and bounced. So it's down 350 on the day. It's some no name firm that like
Oh,
cited what we said this morning
I mean,
about it. I mean, I don't know. I gave my number to the people that cared to join PreMarket Prep Plus. I gave them that number. That number is far away. I just don't have a good number for you now. It did fill the gap. I don't know if I talked about that. It did fill the gap. It had a gap between, filled it and then some, between 51.42 and 49.60. So let's see if it established another trading range, and let's see if the apes can eat a bunch of bananas and get it going north again.
okay, I'm looking. I want to go over a couple of things I'm looking forward to next week, catalyst wise, and then we'll go to the chat. There was one big thing, well, two things I'm looking forward to next week. One, obviously, Virgin Galactic and the Astra, right? A couple of space stocks. If Branson's really going to space on the 11th, then that should be in focus. But the other thing I'm thinking of. Wait, what's the, it's ASTR was Astra. Yeah, they're having a good day, right?
Yeah.
The other catalyst I'm looking for is STLA, Stellantis, right? Formerly known as Fiat Chrysler, right? Now it's STLA,
Yeah.
which my theory they did so people would type Tesla instead of STLA.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
STLA on Thursday they have their EV day, EV bonanza for Stellantis. What does that mean? Who knows? They're probably going to showcase some EV models, right? So STLA, I'm watching that into Thursday.
That's a driver. I'll go with that. Guess who's on the show on Tuesday?
Let me look at the calendar and cheat a little bit.
No, don't cheat. Don't cheat.
All right, I haven't cheated.
Who's our best automotive person?
Who's our best automotive person on the show on Tuesday? Oh yeah. I saw the email from earlier. Yeah, we got Mish from Auto Trader. Mish Schneider. No.
Yeah.
Wait.
Spencer,
Hold on.
have you started your 4th of July early?
Wait, not Mish.
Mish Schneider from Auto Trader.
Hold on. I butchered that one. Michelle Krebs
from Cox Automotive.
Michelle Krebs.
Oh, can we cut that out and put that all over the internet?
Michelle Krebs.
Can we do that, Spencer? Since you're good at cutting stuff out that's so funny, let's do that.
Michelle Krebs.
I think I know how to do that. Okay. I know how to do that, Spencer. Okay. I'm going to do that right now.
I doubt she's watching, but if she is, I apologize. Michelle Krebs from Cox Automotive will be on the show on Tuesday to break down auto sales, break down EV sales, and all that. That'll be exciting. So anyway, I'm watching STLA. And I'm watching Space.
It's got a driver.
Yeah,
it's got a driver. I like it. It's got a catalyst.
See, Hertzgomer says STLA chart looks good. He says, "All right,
it looks okay. Yeah. I mean, it's going up, right? It's going from it's going up. So that's good. That's a trend. A little bit of a pullback here. You're just, it's traded overseas, so you're kind of getting a second look on things, but." Yeah, bullish, not quite where it was in 2018, but it's on it, pull back. It's hard. It's just like a gappy chart like this is hard to look at. But it does have a catalyst, and that's a lot what we talk about.
Okay, Salin is looking at Comcast, which we definitely talked about. I don't think this morning, but definitely yesterday.
Did it break out over 58 or not?
Maybe it was this morning. I can't even remember anymore.
Well, I know it had a big level, and I didn't see if it followed through because it's Comcast. Here we go. I'm going to get the symbol right.
CMCSA. It wants to.
I got it wrong. I got 2 C's in there. CMC. They should change their symbol to cast. It broke out. Look at that. It did break out. Broke out of the trading range. 58. Caught a bid. The option traders were finally paid off. They bought the 58s. That's a big move. I guess they're not buying Roku or Viacom. That's what they hit it on. I mean, when you look at those kind of things, just look at the valuations and look what the market cap is, and I don't know. But Roku still had a good week, besides me thinking it was a double top last Friday. Yeah. But it's looking a little bit weak here. I'd be watching out on this one. Sort of on the low for the week after hitting 460. I'd be a little careful here if you're afraid of heights there in Roku. S&P's, another blast here. Oh, another high. 46 and a half, 46.75. Did I see 47? Nope, not yet. Not 47. Offers at 47 in the book.
Does anyone know if there's a reason? There doesn't have to be for Oracle moving up 3% today. I want to say it was technical. It looks like a gap fill, but I didn't see.
It did. That's what Oracle does. It goes up, it drops off earnings, and then it comes back. It fills the gap. Look at that. Perfect. Yes. That's it. Gap fill. That's it. Oracle's Oracle. Nice move there. I did not kept my eye off that one after it had the drop down off earnings. But when you see this blue line here and it goes above it, that means it's supposed to fill the gap. But that's history, folks. We got to get rid of those lines. Sorry, missed that one.
Let's do some ticker time. You have a question dropping in chat. Joel Had says Intel is blasting off. What?
No, I didn't say Intel. Someone put it in there. And
Joel Had is saying
no, because I put the chart up and he knows I'm long from I don't want to admit where I'm long from.
2004.
No, I'm long. I'm long. I was like, it's one of those trades where I bought it here, and I'm like, I'm looking good, man. I'm going to it's things going to triple digits. Goes to 68, and I'm not like Dennis, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to sell half and do that. I just hold on to the whole thing, triple bottom, wham, earnings, boom. 58. I'm not going to get excited. Wake me up when this thing clears 58, and then I will get going. Besides that, it just looks like a trading range.
Oh wait, Joel, did you see Tesla today? What a freaking stuff!
That dude, that dude bought him good.
At 700.
Oh no! Well, it got to 700, but what about the guy that took us out there for 10 grand at 675 in the pre-market?
Yeah,
Remember that? We
that
saw
guy
we talked about that getting
yeah,
trade. I don't know
yeah,
if he was covering a short. I'll tell you right now, you put out 10 grand of Tesla in the pre-market, you want 10 grand of Tesla
yeah.
because you're gonna get it. It traded lower, hit 700 on the nose. People got all excited, ran to stops at 700, now back down. It's just a trading range. This is what Tesla does. And I don't know. I'm not going to get rid of the 50% retracement yet, but you guys see the trading range over 1, 2, 3, 4, like 8, 9 sessions. So that's important. Bust above 700. Or if you take out the low of the range, I'm not going to get too worried until you take out 668.
Okay.
Full disclosure, I am on Tesla before like a couple splits ago, and Lisa doesn't ever want to sell it.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Thank you, Frank. I didn't see that. There's a new DOJ investigation.
Broadcom.
No. The DOJ is joining the SEC and looking at Lordstown.
I did see that.
That was from hours ago. I just didn't even see it until just now. Huh. Okay. Thanks for the awareness. I didn't even.
You know what? Do they know that that's going to hurt us having Marcus on as a sponsor?
No, I don't think anything can hurt Marcus. Marcus is a tough guy. Marcus can take it. I've never seen someone laugh off, losing, tens of thousands of dollars like he has. So he's laughed it off. So anyway, okay.
I don't know. You know what's bad? It's bad that it's took out 10. He did say though today, he goes, "Oh, it's just going to be in a trading range from 9 to 12." Well, hit 12 last week and just took out 10. Now that 10 is going to be I don't know what to say about this stock.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it's bad day after bad day after bad day. I mean, I couldn't take it. I would have taken, I don't care how many figures lost that was. I just would have just write it, man. Sometimes taking a loss is just the best thing. Just forget about it. Move on. But hey, Marcus is good what he does.
Yep. And then a few people keep mentioning APPS is one of your big losers of the day. I don't know why.
Is that a meme stock?
I wouldn't call it that.
No, it's not. What happened?
It's a high flyer for sure. I don't know what the catalyst is, but it's down 12, almost 13% today. Do we have any news? I'm looking at my
Digital Turbine. So what does that mean? What do they? Is it a farming stock or is it a crypto stock?
No, I'm looking for any news. I don't see any news on apps. What do they do? It's a software play. It's what is it? It's like they're in like the ad tech. I think the ad tech market. I think.
Well, I can't do you any good here because if you would ask me about this morning, I'd say, well, keep an eye on the previous day's high. Miss that by a nickel early. Actually, I keep telling you guys to pay attention to the opens. Look what this opened: 78.60.
Oh, thank you.
High 61. I will say you bounced where you're supposed to. 65.57 was this low. 65.90 was this low. So I'll draw this line out here. It's a big down day. I don't want to see it under that if I'm long, and I'm not. After that, say hello to $63.
Thank you, Dino. They're a software app store developer. Thank you for clarifying for me. And now they're all coming in. Okay, APPS. What else you guys looking at? Camping World.
Camping World.
Wonder. Yeah, this one only goes up, right?
You know what? I consider camping.
Glamping? What?
No cable.
That's camping.
Yeah.
Have you ever been glamping or camping?
No, Lisa refuses to go camping with me because she knows she'll be responsible for setting up the tent, cooking, cleaning, and doing all that stuff. Nope,
Yeah.
nope. Back. I got a good camping story, but it's too long for right now, and it was a long time ago. But nope, nope. I like to stay in hotels that have cable.
You know what, Joel? One day we got to tell the Hotel Pennsylvania story, but that's
Oh
for another
God,
day.
I've just gotten over it.
Okay.
Does anybody know the hotel? It's the Pennsylvanian, isn't it?
I think it's called a Hotel Pennsylvania.
Hotel Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing but the best for the Benzinga crew.
Okay. Wait. CWH. Do you ever level one that I want to go? I want to go.
CWH Camping World.
Yeah.
It looked like I just looked at it. Nothing jumped out to me. A bad day. Boy, that 42, just under 40. I mean, if you would ask me about this morning, I'd say, man, you need to press through 42, and you didn't. So that's not a good thing. So that's your resistance. It's really going to move down. What I would or could move down. It has a possibility of having lower share prices. Take back half of this move here. It was a pretty decent move off the low after the pullback. Maybe come down to 38 and change. Where we at? We're at 38.71. Ooh, that's a halfway back. I think I'd lean on 38 right now. Two lows, 801, 816. So a little bit of a down day. Not sure if it was news or whatever, but like to see this hold 38. And now that you've even backed off farther off that 42, that's a big number moving forward.
All right. I don't remember who it was. Somebody asked about Apple about 10 minutes ago. They said, "Oh, it's 59." Wow. They asked about Apple, and they said 140 in Apple. It just
I'll go out on a limb and I'd say, it's definitely going to trade 140 because it traded 140.
Yeah.
Apple just got hit after earnings, and just has a bit of love stock, and I keep saying it broke out of that $24 trading range over 128. Running up into earnings, what can you do between that and that all-time high? It might even be filling a gap here from earnings as well. So nothing bad to say about Apple. We hit 47, 347, backing off, still a good close, all-time closing high by whatever the net change is in the market. Great week, great 4th of July. Everyone's going to be talking about how great their portfolio's doing at the 4th of July picnics, and everyone's going to be telling their friends how they love listening to PreMarket Prep.
That's a wrap. All right, Joel, we will talk to you on Tuesday. Enjoy the long weekend.
Okay. All right, everyone. Be safe out there. Don't hold the firecrackers a whole pack in your hand and light them. Don't do it. I recommend against it.
Joel's saying that from experience.
Yeah. All right. Have a good weekend, everyone. Right. Be safe.
All right. Well, my Money Mitch is going to start up in a second. And yeah, guys, that'll be a wrap. So thanks for hanging out with us today. If you missed the stream today, guys, oh my God. So first off, we had Mike Rao this morning waking up with Benzinga from 7 to 8. I was on the stream basically from 8 to 11. We had Joel, we had Dennis, we had Ryan Faluna, Brent Slava was with me, Drew Levine was with me. I was on straight for 3 hours. Spax Attack had one of their most informative shows ever, I think, today, all about trading SPAC warrants and understanding the warrants side of SPACs. If you did not see that and you're into SPACs, I highly recommend it. That's you know what? I'm just going to show you where to find it. Let me make it easier for you all. Bring it up on my screen right here. Right there it is. YouTube.com/Benzinga. Right. Go to videos. Boom. Where was it? How to trade SPAC warrants. There it is right there. Highly recommend. Super informative. If you missed Power Hour today, we had Ross Gerber on the show. He has a new ETF, and we had Mike Rao shredding doing his best Jimi Hendrix impression. And last but not least, our Shiba Inu interview on Moon or Bus was mwah, mwah. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. If you're into crypto, you're into altcoins, DeFi, Shiba Inu, check that out. It is our most watched video of the day. Okay, that's going to be a wrap for me today for the week. Please remember, as always, all the information from our show is meant to be used as informational purposes, not for investing or trading advice. Thanks for hanging out with me today, every day. I appreciate it. Everyone, be safe. We have Money Mitch on now, and after Money Mitch, wrapping up the week, technically options with Brad Weber, talking through his options strategies. I will see you all on Tuesday morning. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Like Joel said, don't hold the fireworks. Actually, apparently fireworks are extremely expensive this year. So I seems like, I don't know. Maybe just don't buy fireworks at all. But be safe. Enjoy the long weekend. I'll see you on Tuesday. Money Mitch live happening right now.